Hi everyone, it's Abby. I'm doing a follow-up video. It's been 1 week since I had my surgery. For the most part, my voice is back. It's still weak. I can't yell yet. Um, I'm still a little quiet, but nothing like I was when I first got the surgery. I haven't gotten a call from the doctor yet to say if, I'm cancer-free. Like I said in my first video, actually I didn't know that they were going to do this, but they took out one of my lymph nodes to test it to make sure the cancer didn't spread. The surgery went well. She said that my thyroid looked good for the most part. They took out my whole thyroid and, like I said, one lymph node. She said she felt the tumor when she took out my thyroid, so but she said for the most part everything else looked intact. My vocal cords were responsive for the most part. So yeah, I'm just waiting. She told me 5 to 7 business days to find out the results of the oncology results to come back. So at that point, if I do have remnants of cancer, they're going to give me radioactive iodine therapy, which is essentially just a pill, I guess, that you take, and you have to be isolated for 3 days. I'm feeling okay. I'm still pretty tired. I just feel like I'm sleeping a lot, which is kind of frustrating. I'd like to be able to get up and do more. I decided that I was going to take 2 weeks off from work just to make sure that I'm fully ready to go back. My job isn't terribly physical. I do have to talk to a lot of people during the day and kind of be out on the floor and up and on my feet a lot, so I figured giving myself the 2 weeks would probably be smart. My throat is sore still. I'm not going to do anything physically active yet. I really wish I could get out and exercise. I don't want to cause any damage or hurt anything further. The prognosis looks good for this kind of cancer, in case any of you don't know. The chances of it coming back are, they're there. If it comes back, it could come back in my lymph nodes or my parathyroid glands. It's possible it could come back in other parts of my body, but I'm not too worried about it. So they told me I'm going to end up having 6-month follow-ups and blood work. I actually have to go back in October to get some blood work done and kind of see how things are going, and I guess they test your thyroglobulin levels, to see if they're high or low, and if the levels come back high, then there's a chance that the cancer is returning. But like I said, for the most part, this is a pretty successfully treated cancer, especially where it's caught early. I was lucky enough to only have one tumor, I guess, growing. I've heard multiple other people's stories say that they've had, 3, 4, and on each side, and yeah, that sounds painful. Thankfully, I didn't have a whole lot of pain associated with mine, where it's located. And then I think I did mention in my first video that mine was located on the isthmus, which was right in the middle of the thyroid, so that's part of the reason why they took the whole thing out. I am on 88 micrograms of levothyroxine, which is a thyroid replacement medication. That seems to be going okay so far. I know there's going to be times ahead that won't be that fun, but it's what I gotta do. So for the most part, things are going smooth. If anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability. This is all still new to me. It was kind of a shock when I found out. It's only been a course of 2 months that I've had this happen, so it's like, I found out I had an underactive thyroid, which led to hypothyroidism, and then Hashimoto's, at which point they you know, obviously found out that I had a tumor. They did the ultrasound and whatnot. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a short period of time, but I'm healing, so that's what matters. That's what matters. I'll show you guys the incision site, if you can see. So, they say to keep it out of the sun for the most part. Wear sunscreen if you do go out. Hope you enjoy my video. Feel free to leave questions or comments below. Thanks for watching.